Alright, we are live with some Planet Coaster. Here we go, as we load into Alpine Odyssey for the next 30 minutes. Oh, man, how's everyone's day going? My name is Uthris, for those of you who do not know, or maybe watching back the stream here. We are doing our weekly Alpine Odyssey stream. Hey Joel, hey Boater Bram, hey Ketty, Frisky, all y'all stopping by. I figured to start this a little late, mainly because I just kind of woke up. And so we're looking at the loading screen of Alpine Odyssey as people kind of start to roll in. I'm going to try and decide on what exactly we're going to be building during this time. I'm thinking we need a semi-truck for all of the backstage areas. Hey Rainbow Loomer. First time here? Well, welcome. Welcome to the loading screen. Hey, Silent Knight. The only booby. Hello. And Snail and Lockcross. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these names right, but we'll get there. Hey, Marcus. Welcome. Big shout out to everyone who are joining today. You know, I started loading this about a minute ago, but this is going to take a while. It always does. See, this is the problem with Alpine Odyssey. It's just you gotta start it before you want to start it half the time. Hey Kevin, how's it going? How's everyone's weekends been? Remember the start of Alpine Odyssey. Nat watched this series in a month. Can you show it, please? Yeah, we can take a quick look at the beginning while we decide on what we need, and of course you guys can suggest anything for the backstage area, as we're going to be finishing that this week, and then next week we'll be starting the new theme, the Greco-Roman area, so that'll be cool. And then, what will Season 2 mainly be? Season 2 will basically be similar to Season 1. We're just kind of building until either I get burnt out again or the park is done. So, for now, it's backstage, but it'll turn into other themes around the park as well. Planet Coaster is sadly net-free, no. But it's basically a theme park construction game. So as you can see, what we're looking at now is the big theme park we've been working on for over a year, on and off. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Matthew. Mr. Potato. Oh, my God. Alright, so someone wanted a tour of what we've done over the Season 2, and we've been mainly working back here on backstage items. We've been getting this sorted out with cargo bays, storage areas, additional parking spaces for staff members, security fences, just, you know, raw supplies being moved in and out. There's a large kind of storage area for old parts over here where maybe some pieces of the track ride were replaced and this is where they're storing them for now, or shipping containers, things kind of like that. We got large sheds, we got the backup generators over here in case some of the power goes out, and we still need power for the park. We have a small kind of parking spot for some of the utility vehicles. We got telehandlers, box trucks. When we're gonna release the info to the public, I think next week. So bad at construction, don't worry, it takes practice. Just practice, you'll get better. And then this is like the main kind of depot area. And yeah, I think it's filling in the whole backstage quite nicely. We even have some flat cars here, just for maybe potentially shifting things through the park. Who knows? Also, the new sponsor badge is nice. Well, so you're in the Tier 3 sponsor badge. So those of you who do sponsor, essentially the longer you sponsor the channel for, the sponsor badge will evolve. and get additional effects. You are, what tier is that? I think that's actually tier 5. Get my little list here. Yeah, that's like 7 months of being a sponsor. So thank you for sponsoring for so long. That's awesome. And also, if you guys want to sponsor the channel, you will get a parking lot spot over here for you. When you get a reserves parking lot spot, if you donate, you get a different area for the parking lot spot. But these are our sponsors here as of late, going through there. And you only have to sponsor once, and you can let it fade, and you'll remain there, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see. 2 days, my second exam is starting. Instead of studying the biggest test of my life, I'm watching you. Yes, that is what you should be doing with your time. I agree. Yeah, so let's see over here. First World, BV fan. Yeah. Bonjour. Sava. Okay. So, well, I think we're gonna start with a semi truck. Are you guys okay with that? I think that's an okay thing to do. We did a new vehicle. Should we get a Peterbilt or a more European semi truck? Does anyone have a special thing here that they would want to see? So usually American trucks actually have a proper nose to them. European trucks are kind of flat. Kevin DeVos with the $5 donation. Oh, €5. Wow. Thank you, sir, for that. I guess you get a parking spot if you don't already have one. I don't think you do. Let's see. The only ones that I know about are this one. Nope. Do both variants? We could. All right, cool. All right, Kevin, which spot do you want? You want the red lot or the orange lot to be reserved for you? See, you could have, though, for €5 sponsored the channel and gotten the blue lot, which is the best lot, and also access to all the emotes. Red lot, okay. All right, so you'll come on over here. Ba ba ba. All right, so we got that. Kevin did that. There we go. Discovered you by a French YouTuber. I don't really know any French YouTubers, especially if they don't speak English, so sadly. And plus, I don't even get to watch much YouTube anymore. How's my day going? It's going okay. We're just starting here, taking suggestions for what we're going to be building. It looks like we're going to be building a semi-truck, so let's... Can we ride the log flume? It's not done. If I sponsor, I want a Lamborghini Veneno. My spot, too bad. I can't sponsor where I live. Oh, if only you could. Okay. How long have I been on this map? Over a year. Over a year. It's at 250,000-ish pieces on air. All right. Truck, you should make a Western Star. Well, let's take a look and see what Western Star. Ooh, classy. Classy. Optimus Prime, huh? Basically, on that one. Then can we work? Nope, I'm not going to work on the log flume for a while. I'm not going to do anything Aztec theme for a while. I frankly just don't like Aztec theme. Alright, Alright, let's grab... Did I make a copy of that or just move it? I think I made a copy. Good. Grandfather had one, but he passed? Well, Sorry for his loss. This is a good way to remember your family there, though. So this is for your pappy. I build a flatbed semi-truck with some tracks on it or undiscovered storage, like broken down park vehicles. We do have a flatbed. It's a small one, but we do have a little flatbed truck. All right, so does it bother you the new pieces are released? You could have done things better. The new pieces and things would have made things a little quicker. How many vehicles do we need? I'm always up for vehicle suggestions. Right now, the amount of vehicles we have are about yay. We could always do for some more variation for the parking lot, but for now, this is kind of the base set. We could make more specialized vehicles. We have telehandlers, we have forklifts, we have flatbeds for the backstage. So I think that's going pretty well. All right, Mack truck. Let me get my thing open here. Now I'm gonna now there's different versions of Mack trucks, so bear with me here because truckers like to customize theirs a lot. So let me find what seems to be an easy shape without all the fancy curves and stuff. Sponsor, can you build me a Titanfall 2 Titan? Not in this park, no. I mean, I could potentially build one just for the heck of it at some point, sure. But sponsoring though, you'll get a parking lot spot in Alpine Odyssey. That's about the best thing I can guarantee, and access to the emotes in my eternal gratitude. Let's see, Western Star Blue. All right, there we go. I think that will work. How many hours do I have in this game? I have over 1,000 plus hours here. All right, so we need to space this out, right? Because semi-trucks, you want this space simply so that when you turn, your cab doesn't hit the trailer. In fact, that's still probably not enough of the space. How's my Sunday so far? Well, I literally just woke up. How's your guys' Sunday so far? Hopefully fine. Let's bump that out just a little bit more. All right. Yeah, Alpine Odyssey has been open for 184 years at this point. And I pause it a lot, so. Of all things possible in Puddling Caster, what's the most challenging thing for me? A lot of the times it's some of the pathing can be challenging simply because of how the pathing system works. I could say. I color these at the end, typical, so don't worry, it'll probably end up being blue. I just need to get it to look right first, and then I kind of worry about the color of things. these things kind of have a really long nose from the looks of it. Maybe not quite that long. Make a skid steer? For some reason, I can't picture what a skid steer looks like right now. Ah, it's a bobcat, more or less. How's it going, Sir Bricks-a-Lot? It's going pretty well over here. Alright, so the nice thing about this is that hopefully the angle can stay the same. Alright, and then make that wide. Cool. That's kind of the nose. It might still be... we have a wheelchair. I mean, we might make a skid steer later for a different reason than you guys might think. But we have a couple forklifts, if nothing else for now. Matthew has subscribed. Well, thank you, Matthew, for the support. Enjoy your time on the channel. Someone said wheelchair. We have one. It looks like this. I made two variants, one unfolded and one folded. So, and we got little strollers as well. Oh, back over here. Get over here. Now, I think the nose of this is just a little long, which is fine. I kind of expected it to be, but luckily we have the power to just shift it in a little bit. Anything I wish Planet Coaster had and that it doesn't currently have. I'm always a fan of more street side assets for your guests to be entertained, so they don't simply just walk from point A to point B the whole time. I wouldn't mind seeing some more items like that. Maybe additional theme sets as well would be pretty good to have as well. Yeah, I make these cars piece by piece, art shape at a time. Now I know they did add cars to the base game since we started doing this, but I kind of prefer. I prefer my cars over the ones they added to the game, simply because I think it matches the art style of Planet Coaster more than the cars they added. It's almost like the cars they added are too detailed, I think. All right, let's get this here. Yeah, proper water park assets will be nice. It's kind of why I've waited so long to start the water park. Not only is it because it's on the other side, but because it's going to take us basically hand creating all those details, and it would have been nice if they added the DLC for it or something. I think this slope is just a little too soft, or a little too sharp of a slope. If you were me, the engine compartment would be a little shorter. I think I agree with that. But luckily I can grab the whole thing and move it in still do a water park with art pieces if they added water park DLC. I think at the beginning, I said that I would not use any DLC, but I think if they added a water park one, which would be such a game-changing thing, I would probably use it. But in terms of any of the other DLC, no. Alright, hey Atlantis, how are you? Alright, let's grab this, and this, and this, and move this all in a bit. Think about to there. I think proportionally that's a bit better. I need a different art shape here. Something a little bit smaller to fill this in a little bit more proper. That looks better, thank you for that. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the feedback. I think someone asked what my profession was since I'm creative. I have an art degree, however, I work in accounting. Okay. So, looks like the one that I'm referencing, you guys probably can't see it. They've got a sunshade up here. Kind of want to capture that in some way. And then let's line this to surface. Actually, I think it's better to line it from there. Alright, now the big thing with this is that the wheel well is pretty big on it, and I don't know how much we're gonna be able to capture that look. You know, sometimes I wish I couldn't hear the downtown music that's going on right now. How many languages do I speak? One. One fluently. That over kind of like this. Nice. Could you put the wheel back a little bit? Back to about there, you think? Like, the reason I'm bringing this forward all the way is because headlights sit on this. At least on my reference image. Alright. Hey, trains, what's up? We are building a Mack truck. Here. Today. Alright, that looks fine. Then we need the step out to go along the trim here. Yep, just like that. Nice. I think I need to expand this out a little bit. It's not quite as far as the other side. Cool. Are there any other games you play in my free time you don't make videos on? I play a bunch of Rocket League. Let's see. I play Smite. I play... Oh, what else do I really play? Divinity Original Sin. World of Warcraft. Front skirt to go pretty much all the way down. What's the plan for today's build? We are building a semi right now. In fact, I think so far right now, this is like one of the best base shapes that I've made. I'm quite happy with it. All right, let's get the side connector here. I mean, it looks like a proper semi-truck. At least from a distance. Basically, after seeing this truck, though, I'm kind of realizing this trailer is going to need to be a lot bigger to make this a little bit more functional. Nice biplane. Well, thank you. We have a little ticket biplane up here, pulling a banner. It's actually one of my favorite views to look at down at the park from. You know, get in the pilot seat and kind of just look through the wings. At the actual, like, finished area, you can kind of crop out the unfinished spots, but yeah, it looks good. Okay. Now, the question is the wheel. The wheel is going to be the tough one. I don't know what we'll use for that. I mean, this might work. For once, I might be able to use an art shape for the wheel. What's in the air behind the truck? Those are just tile sets and pieces. It allows us to build details quicker if I save the tile sets that I've made. So there's tile sets for multiple of the Aztec areas because I use multiple. Some of the parking lot tile sets. Basically, this is our construction yard at the moment. Hey, Vito. How's it going? We are building a semi-truck. Today. How did I make the trailer behind it? It's made out of art shapes. Just like the truck, essentially. In fact, I'm using the same color art shapes for the truck right now, just to keep them somewhat similar. Alright, that worked for the most part. Let's get this on the other side then. Pop. Started doing Aztec Mine before the DLC packs, didn't you? Wonder how you would have done things with the DLC pack. It would have been probably a lot quicker and a bit easier for sure. But since I made the roll to not use DLC items anyways, I wouldn't have been able to use them, so. Yes, my trailer is a bit on the small side. I agree. What I might do, actually, because it's such a big semi-truck, I might just double up the trailer. I think it's going to be like a double tall. Pulling 2. And we might make them longer, too. Hey, Geekism, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, sir. I'm happy your stream went really well. I saw that you raised a good amount of money for your cause. Congratulations. Come on. Come on. Can't stop as the boss is here. Just drop and leave my like and say hello. Aw. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Don't get in trouble with your boss. Unless you want to get fired and just do YouTube full time. I mean, that's an option. At least you'll get a severance pay. This looks good. Thank you. I think it looks good too. Really enjoy that I answer the questions. Well, I'm really enjoying that you guys are talking and hanging out. So what I do this for? Hey Sonic, how's it going? Alright, this is gonna be the exhaust here. I like the look of this lorry, what we call semis in the UK. Yeah, it's a semi-truck. You guys and your lorries. I'm pretty sure though you guys in the UK have more of a flat nose, kind of European style semi-trucks. Pole. See, I was hoping that wouldn't be too long. Flames coming out of the exhaust. Wow, very American there. That's so American. I think this is too far back now. It needs to come up a bit. Did I watch The Marriage? No. I'm uninterested in marriage in the best of days, so sadly it's just not my jam. This. I'll make sure it's not going to go down far enough to where I scratch and bottom out, but all right. It's about there. And there. Do I watch hockey? No, my brother does though. He watches a lot of it. He's a big hockey guy. He roots for the Caps. Let's just get rid of that. That'd be quicker. Let's just copy this all over. Something like that. Or just a bit farther. How many pieces have I placed in this truck? I don't know. Suppose we can find out real quick. So the truck cab by itself is 87 pieces. Wasn't that too bad, I would say. It looks kind of like a 3D model, just because it's gray and just like in the rough shape. Hey, Joj. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And DJ KD Killer. Alright, so we got that. Now, do I want the extended cab version? I don't think so. I think if I make this any, like, much longer, what'll happen is it'll start looking a little jiggy. You like this model? Well, thank you. It's just this rotated sideways and moved over, I think. And it's just in front. Like that. And how high up? About there. All right. So we got that. Now the main issue is I don't have much pictures of its support frame. So I had to kind of dig around a little bit more to kind of grab that. Because there's never really a perfect side view of one of these for some reason. They always put them at the nice kind of 30-degree angle, right? There we go. That's one. So basically, to extend these out, all right. Hey, Anderson Todd. Okay. I'm gonna move the trailer back. This. So one of the versions I'm looking at, it basically has a wheel right here and here. And that's pretty much its full length. So let's go ahead and get that wheel well started. I'll kind of cheat a bit by simply moving back this. The tires look to be pretty much all the same size. All right. Let me grab one of the tires. Probably make 4 wheels on each side. Yep. I agree with that. So I want the first tire there. We're going to try and center this. Like that. Second tire pretty much right after this bend. And these, I'm gonna have to lower these down just a hair. Alright. Grab it, flip it around 180. Should be able to use it. Just like that. Hey, Tutankhamun, how's it going? Alright, we got those. Now we can just copy and paste. Let's do it without the lower piece so we don't double that up. Try and center this. Basically like that. How am I back in Alpine Odyssey? I'm enjoying it. Alright, so there is the wheels. Now, move them over. Bop, 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 bop. It's about there. Move these out a bit. About there. What do you guys think? Is that the right proportion? I think it looks pretty good. That's about where I want it. Now again, the trailer, as you already pointed out, is a little short for such a big vehicle. I didn't really have a good point of reference for cargo containers, so this one might pull a double tall and a double long, or maybe two. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely prefer kind of just the flat top semis. It's not as aerodynamic, so what I might do is just simply angle the top a bit. Kind of like that. Just to give it some shape. Makes it look a little bit more mean. And let's see, how do we connect these? I think I'm gonna have to use rails. All right. Looks like Michael Bay's Optimus Prime. It does. And that's why I like it. I think Optimus Prime is based off the Western Star, though, for sure. So it makes sense. These going in here like that. Gotta get a good strong subframe look to this. Let's go ahead and double up the wheels. Have I seen the new Tesla semi? I have seen it. It, not gonna lie, it looks kind of dumb. Like, I like industrial things to look industrial. Alright, so there is the extra tires. I need a thing to connect these axles, though, so let's use a pipe of some kind. Transformers. The first Transformers was fine. It's just after that, it's just like, oh, I'm watching literally the same movie. You know what I mean? It became a bit meh after that, though. Do, 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 do. I'm in Melbourne, so I probably can't watch this and watch the video later. But hey, oh, well, thanks for stopping by. And I hope you enjoy the video later. Alright, now what's the hitch plate look like for these things? That's the one thing I can probably never. Semi-truck hitch plate. There it is. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Turn this back to relative. So I can actually get the shape in here. Is it a cake? It could be a cake. Now I want a cake. Again, sadly, we have to kind of abstractly put shapes onto here. They're not ever really going to be perfect representation of what it is, but hopefully you guys find it fine to do this. So if I just color these like black. And this to be like dark gray. I think that's okay. I mean, for such a specialized piece, I think that succeeds in what we want it to do. Now I just need to find a correct smokestack for this guy. Okay, what can I use for that? Candy cane is pretty classy. Which color for the cake truck? The cake truck will be a color. I think it was going to be blue. Wow. That's a big vehicle. And the interesting thing is, still, take a look at it. It fits in our long parking lots spots. So it still fits somewhere. Just try and add the Alpine Odyssey logo to the cab doors. Maybe. Might be able to. I still need to add the windows and stuff as well. Like, how's the inside look? Because I could potentially make this a see-through cab. It's a little meh. It's a little tight to do that. Ugh. So I'll just use the same trick as these. Alright, let's color it real quick. I think it would just be easier to select everything and deselect the other stuff. That way we get the most of it, and then we can just color the specific pieces that we need. Rid of these, and that, and that. If we do this right, it should click over. There we go. Where's the horn? Don't know. Eh. Alright, spray paint on all that color. That's fine. This, though, we will still keep. It's like metal. Metal look to it. And the wheels, we'll have to color kind of not quite black. Brighter blue. I don't know. I'm kind of a fan of the dulled down color. Can't kill the metal. Could be better blue. You guys don't like my blue choice, do you? I mean, I can tell already. Woo, Z fighting. All right. We might update the blue. Hold on. Just trying to get this to be the right color, and I don't think I did it. I think they need to be darker. That. And I wish I could get like the little specialized kind of ventilations on these things, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Let's get the grill. On here. Can I do a world tour? What do you mean by world tour? Like of Alpine Odyssey, or like you want me to tour the world? Oh yeah, let's leave a gap in the middle there. Come on. Both. Do both. Sorry, I'm not Jake Paul. Alright, there we go. Let's go back to my other image here. I think I need a square or a shape here. No one. Absolutely nobody. I think just doing this would be better. You heard it first here, 12-year-olds aren't people. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. It's been quite an interesting build. Might be one of the... I don't know, I think we've just gotten too good at building vehicles, guys. Alright. He filmed a dead person. Yes, he did. He did do that. Fix the right hubcap. Ah, that one. Okay. How do you guys notice that stuff? I move the camera around like way too quick. 99% of the time. How do you notice this stuff? Y'all are nutty. Hey, yeah, Uthris, that's a 5-degree slope when you meant to use a 7. Can you go back in and update that? Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. Uthris is a god with these art shapes. I think I'm okay. I think SB Ridley is much better than I am. He makes organic things. I make boxy vehicles. It's a little bit different, I would say, but like he can make like gargoyles. I can't do that. Please. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Howdy, Rick. How's it going there, champ? I am the ultimate god of parking lots. That is confirmed. You guys really want that brighter blue, don't you? I'm just like almost done. And I have to change the color. Like, how bright we talking? We talking like that bright? Because Jesus Christ, that is like a little excessive. A little brighter than what I have. You know, you say brighter blue and then it make it brighter, and you guys are just like, no good. All right. I have like way too many pieces in here. The blue I had, that metallic blue. Look, this to me is metallic blue. I'm confused. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna appease everyone here. And I'm just gonna do asset, like just little highlights of this new blue, and leave the rest the current blue. I think that's perfectly fine. Almost 1,000 videos. Yeah, I have a lot. I've made a lot in the past 4 years. You like the two-tone? All right, I think that looks fine. Let's get a display screen. Make the lights the accent color too. They are. It's just the box light is a different material, so it doesn't quite behave the same. Looks ugly now. Nice. Dun, dun. I don't really have anything to use for a horn. What can I use for a horn? Let's do pipe. Trumpet. Good call. I wish I could change the color of it a bit. Yes. This I can't change the color of it. It's pretty much that or nothing. I'm leaning to nothing at this point, to be honest. I just think it looks janky. Sometimes adding too much detail is a bad thing. I don't like it. I don't like it, sorry. I do need side mirrors though. So let me add that. Because if side mirrors are missing, then you get questions. I don't think I deserve any more subscribers than what I can get. If I don't have more subscribers, that all that means is people don't like my content enough to subscribe. Doing it for 4 years. If you know. No, I didn't. I didn't do see that. I was doing my own stream yesterday, so I missed it. How'd that go? All right, that's it. It's done. I'm calling that. It's a done piece of machinery. Hopefully you guys like it. Let us try and figure out the trailer now. So first things first, I'm gonna make it longer. Right about there. Oh, I know what quiplash is. There we go. I won't make. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole double just yet. And really, I should make these two separate pieces, so I can get like it backing up and turning a little bit easier. So let me do that. Nope, nope, didn't select the right grid. There we go. Not necessarily. Like, if it's a standard size cargo container, it might be small. If it was like a proper semi-truck trailer, it might be a little bit taller. But this is like a shipping container. I could make trailer variants for it as well. All right, let's see how this merges here. pretty well. Better. All right, rail. Now, I'm pretty sure when they ship like large trailers like this, they weld it down, don't they? I don't think they strap it. I think they actually like get little plates and weld it. Okay, kind of like that. Get like an under support structure thing as well. Just to make it look cool and detailed without really doing much to it. All right. Good. They bolt it down, they don't need to weld it, that'd be a nightmare. Okay, I could be wrong, I suppose. I suppose I can be wrong from time to time. What else are we doing today? I have no clue, to be honest. This is a bigger project than I thought it would be, but it's worth doing. If you guys have ideas and suggestions for what we should be doing after the semi-truck is done or anything like that, just let me know. And we can see if we can get it done. A lost and found list. Deleted. All right, let's get some mud flaps. About the Osprey helicopter? What? Number one, the Osprey's not even that good of a helicopter. Number two, we have a plane. Why would I make an Osprey? Speed signs for the parking lot? We do kind of need that. Some more signage. Used to work with them. They're super cool. Osprey, that's the one with like the... It takes off like a helicopter and then switches to a plane, yes? Am I right on that? Guess I could be wrong. I thought that was the Osprey. That's a tilt rotor, yes. See, I had a friend that was in the Marines in the desert. He said that he would just see those things fall out of the sky because they weren't made for the desert. That was like early on, I guess, maybe. I don't know. They are. It really came down to too many pilots trying to fly them like regular helicopters. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's probably what it was then. Alright, cool. So there's our trailer. I know, simple kind of look to it. But that way we can hopefully retrofit it out to different things a little bit easier. And so with that, we'll go ahead and try and fit it in where we need it to be. So we'll move this. Say like over to here. Oh, thanks, Badger Matt. Good to see you too. All right. The new truck fits under my passages. You can see there's so much room here. It's not much bigger than the bus. So it fits. You know, it'll be a tight fit in areas. Wow, that's funny. It looks really good from far away. Okay, let's get the truck over here. Get the trailer over here. Still need to put the wood inside of it. The wood that makes it good, you know. Hey, where would you put my press office? What do you mean by press office? Like my office where like notices and advertising would happen in the for the park? I think that's what you're getting at. And the nice thing is, because it's so much taller, I didn't even measure this, but it basically lines up with our loading bay. I didn't measure that at all. I really should have. I'll add a jack stand to this one, yes. I didn't measure any of this out. I'm happy right now that this worked so well. Just for the walls, we'll put his trailer a little off to the side. All right. I know I got so lucky, but see, this is the nice thing. Like, everything is to the same scale. And since I'm building everything to the same scale, as long as I reference a few minor things, it will generally work out, I will say. I mean, this is how big the truck is compared to an Archer. Let me put an Archer down. Use the scale that we started out with. I just don't have to use them all the time anymore. Oh, hey, Mass Bandit. How's it going? Welcome, sir. We just built a semi-truck for the backstage area here. So we've been working on this for the past, how long has it been? An hour and a half. An hour and a half to make one little semi-truck. Yes, there should be wires and stuff connected to it, but to me that's a minor thing, and since I want to be able to move the truck independently, you know, of the cab, to realign the wires every time I do this would be a pain. So I'm leaving them off for now. I need to add brake lights to it still and things probably. Though. It is worth it. I agree. I agree. For those of you who don't know, Mass Bandit, by the way, makes some wonderful content. He does more realistic parks, so go check that out. My park is believable. I don't think my park is realistic. Really, the most realistic thing about it is maybe the backstage. Can you show? Yeah, sure. I'll do a quick overview of Alpine Odyssey as a little break between here. So yeah. I think it's the most realistic thing. So Alpine Odyssey here, we're going to do an overview from above, just because it's a little bit quicker. At the right middle here in this area, we got a nice ticket booth for cars to go to the parking lot. Parking lot's kind of the first thing that we made. It's got multiple spots. If you guys want to sponsor or donate, you guys can have reserved parking in Alpine Odyssey. Your name will be in the parking lots forever. So if you want to do that, that would be pretty cool. We got bus depot over there. Nice big parking lot buildings. I'm actually going to end up going over here, aren't I? A lot of bus stations. Everything's color coded to be different colors of lots, and the buses do match what lots they go on to. Over here is like where the reserved parking. So if you guys want a reserve spot, get yours today. Only $3.99. The donations ones are these ones, and then our monthly guess how many parts are in Alpine Odyssey raffle is going to be this last parking lot spot. I like Mass Bandit's train systems. Yeah, no, the train system in his park is really, really good. Right, so the highway system's not really done. I can't really touch on that too much, but there is going to be bus roads for guests to get along up to here, and semi-trucks. The main entrance is this currently. This is the metro station outside the European theme. Saw wings and things, not me. Well, you know, correction then, Mass Bandit knows the right people to make cool train stuff. Do I have RV parking? I do not have RV parking. We got lockers here. You know, we got lockers for rent on the outside. We've got stroller rentals, and a lot of Alpine Odyssey we have full interiors, so that's a big project that we have with all of our stuff. No smoking signs. We got all these awesome plateaus. Gavin Singh has just subscribed. Well, thank you for the support, sir. Enjoy your time on the channel. We got hot cross buns. This is like the first interior that we did. It's so old now. It's like nothing to it. Am I gonna make a sped up video soon? There'll be one this week. Tell me how to get a staff parking spot. A staff parking spot. You want a staff parking spot? So you want to be closer to the park. I would say donation as well. If you donate, and in the message for the donate, you just say which parking area you want to be in, I'll put you there. The only one that you can't be in is the blue lot. But if you want a staff parking lot, that would be how you do it. Let's see. So Main Street, European area, nice and wide, with sidewalks, different colors, all that lovely stuff. Makes it look more European to me using the brick. We get our windmill. We got our train. We got our plazas. We get our carousel covering over here. We get the Tri-Storm, which is like based off of a Dutch palace, which is really cool. Our train station looks cool as well. There is a smoking area back here, so people can find little spots to smoke in the park. Train station interior, still one of my favorite interiors, I think, mainly because the gumball machine. The gumball machine was just the funniest whimsical item that was suggested, and I built it. Train coming in. As the other one leaves. Is it Danish? It is Dutch or Danish. I don't remember. You got chat knows more than I do. We got switch tracks, storage for the trains, and things like that. We have the granary and windmill for Whirlwind, our wooden coaster here, which we haven't ridden it today. We can go ahead and ride it. And it's just leaving the station. Isn't that just grand? So yeah, it offers some decent views going up. I almost wish I might slow down the lift hill. But to keep the ratings high, you have to have a fast lift hill on this game. Lift hills are such a negative side for some reason. So it's a simple, just up and down, with some airtime hills going through here. And some sharp banks. Waterfall. I'm pretty sure my brake run is way too short. But, it's fine. We've had 0 accidents. Are you gonna put ballast under the train tracks so the whole thing isn't a mile-long trestle? I don't know what that means. I literally don't know what you just said. Maybe. Just don't know. Right, so we got playground area as we move from the European section over with a little ice cream truck that's kind of parked nearby for the kids, you know. We got the Aztec entrance. Now the Aztec area compared to the European area is different in the sense that the Aztec area is a lot more compact, a lot more closed in. I wanted it to be like that. I know it's probably not quite realistic. It's not really good at probably people flow, but I think there's a lot of paths that people can take to kind of avoid that. It does get wider and to get up into the areas, but you know, it's to me it's supposed to feel like jungled, secluded. That's why it's all like that. We get our Jade Serpent kind of ride over here with a nice Aztec serpent motif going all through the queue line. We got a gift shop there. We've got plazas. We got the Sasadre's ice cream because he wanted his own ice cream shop. He really likes ice cream, guys. We got flowing water. We got our staff building. This is the first staff building that we made. So this I built when the staff rooms came out. So we got you know, a pool table in here. We got TV and a couch, a little kitchenette for the staff, some vending machines for them as well. You love my park? Well, thank you. Staff lockers, a little bit of a green space. Maybe people, if they have like a service dog, can come out here and let their dog use the restroom in that section. We have the large restaurant in the Aztec area here. It's got 2 floors and an interior and an upper bar. Of course, you gotta have a good bar. Otherwise, it's not a good time. We got the Chalk Flat Ride here. Now, this is based off the video game Smite. So, but he's the Mayan god of rain and storms. So, I figured that I could just go ahead and use some of them to reference this. It made it really overgrown, kind of a queue line. An Uthra's arcade pack, like the kitchen pack. I mean, maybe. People have been asking about an arcade area recently. Maybe I should do that in the next area. We'll build an arcade. I think that's fine. We got the log flume ride, but the log flume ride isn't done. Really, the only done parts about it are this little back scene with the crashed biplane going through there, and really just the final drop. But from afar, this is a really good site. I'm really happy with what we've been able to do. Roman arcade, huh? Caesar's Palace inspiration, maybe. I don't know how that's gonna look. I mean, really, if maybe the arcade in the Asian area, just put a giant Gundam out there. That could be cool. Anything else to go over? We have some more backstage. This is the latest backstage episode from last week. And we're going to finish this area this week. So all the backstage will be done up to this point. But this is our little pumping station for the water ride. So it's Pump House 1. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of these eventually. But we'll see when we get to the water park how that turns out. So there is your somewhat quick overview of Alpine Odyssey. If you want to know kind of what's going in a lot of this green space area, it's going to be just a lot more woods and forests to kind of just give this place some more privacy and things. Best thing about this park, it doesn't feel like it doesn't have paths, just walking areas. Yeah, I think so. Needs American section with Liberty Hall. We're not gonna do an American section, I don't think. We still have the mystery theme though. So right now the themes are going to be parking lot. That's a theme in itself, apparently. We got the European Aztec, going to be the Greco-Roman theme. By the way, that area is going to have a coaster. It's been 6 months since we built a coaster, so it's time we build another one. The Atlantis water park area that kind of swings off the Greco-Roman area. The mystery theme, and then the Asian theme. Yeah, the mystery theme, which no one knows. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. After that, we'll try and touch up the highways, get that all squared away, finish all the backstage area elements, and then we'll get a hotel somewhere. And I might have to increase the map size for that, though. How do I record my videos? I use a program called Morellis Action to record most of my videos. Didn't someone guess the mystery theme already? They did. It was Mark Bob. Mark Bob has guessed the mystery theme. And John Guidry, I don't remember why John's name's over here. For some reason he was. Okay, so what else do we need to work on today, guys? We have about an hour left. An hour left to finish this stream. think people wanted road signs and speed markings for the backstage, like stop, yield, speed limit signs. Let's work on the American section. The next section we're going to work on is the Greco-Roman, which will be in like 2 weeks. Put some vents on top of the train sheds. We got open windows up top. The train sheds, I don't know if I'm going to detail them out. Annoying speed bumps. Is that part of a DLC pack, though? See, that's the thing. Do I have Discord? Our Discord server is going to come online in the next week or so. Me and Silent Knight have been putting the groundwork on that. Dippin' Dot stand? Dippin' Dot stand. Dot stand. Yes, Dippin' Dot stand. I feel like everyone suggests, like, the most common thing is ice cream stands. We have an ice cream truck. We have to suggest ice cream. Marketing building. I would assume the marketing is just in one of these offices. Because, like, this backstage area is pretty big. It could be in any of these areas. I don't want to do interiors too much in the backstage. Tiny frozen balls. Turkey legs? Wow, that makes me think of a Renaissance festival. Okay. We'll do the street signs. The Dippin' Dot stands. We'll get to that when we have another space for it. Maybe in the next theme. Or the Asian theme. Or the water park. It's probably when we'll do that. So we'll do a Dippin' Dot stand there. Is there maybe mode for people to have the same map? No. No. There's no multiplayer. What's my favorite food? Probably sushi. Could replace umbrellas and put 1,000 pieces into the ones game added. Yeah. I like my umbrellas more than the in-game ones in this area, just because they are they're just colorful, and I think they look fine. Potato patch fries. All right, I guess we're gonna do some lettering here. So let me find a editable text. How many guests can I run in this park without lag? Well, let me tell you something. I get about 20 FPS when the park is empty. Come on. No, don't like that sign. It's not a good sign. That's a vertical sign. It's not what I want. Am I just gonna have to... I think the metal signs are pretty good. Let's see. And make it... Ranchers? Yeah, Ranchers is, I think, the best. So, white. Okay. around. Get this over here. Come on. Oh. It's so difficult sometimes. I might just have to angle it. And just move this back to there. Wish the text editor had a lot more customization, would open a lot of doors. Yep, I think so as well. There's always rooms for improvements when it comes to just adding more creativity aspects. So we'll do this. Oh, you jerk. What's going to be on the front of the bus station? You talking about out here? I think you're talking about out here. I haven't decided yet. I might do some gardens and things and make the Alpine Odyssey a logo or something. Really, I just don't know. Oh, come on. Game, you're killing me. Just finished revision on what I've done so far. We've built a cool semi for the backstage area. Really, for the past hour and a half, we've been building one of these. In fact, I wonder at PM if all these lights turn on. Yes, they do. Oh man, that looks so cool. It's funny how the parking lots get the most lighting out of everywhere else that I've built. Truck looks awesome at night. Yeah, I think so. Stop. And stop. Do, 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 do. I wonder if I can make an actual stop sign, like an octagonal red sign. It might not have to have text, but it might look good nonetheless to do. Yeah, I think it is a little universal enough. So we'll use the text and also an actual sign. So let's make one of these. Come on. And keep in mind, like, I know some of you are probably like, you know, why isn't he building more roller coasters? Why isn't he building more rides? We're just not there yet. Like, this all needs to be built anyways, so the order in which it's built really doesn't matter too much. All right, let's grab this. You find the detailing to be more interesting? Well, wow, thanks. Hey, Utzel. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see if we can't build a stop sign. I have a feeling we won't be able to. Or it just might look way too big. It's important to make sure the part looks good in the end, even if it makes the smaller bits now. Yep. I concur. Is that really the smallest octagon we can make? It's pretty big. I don't know about you guys, but it's a little jakey. I could have done this way more efficiently too. Like, I could have just used all square pieces, because the length I was using is literally the same length. You know, for someone who's played this game for thousands of hours, you think I would know what to do half the time? Interesting. But I'm happy I can show you guys, like, even though, like, I don't know, you guys consider me to be like a really good builder, and I'm happy about that. But I'm happy to show my mistakes, and that I can't build everything perfectly on the first go, and hopefully that, you know, for you guys is a sign to at least play and get better and not get too discouraged if you can't build as well as you would like. What about using the short end of the rectangle pieces? It would just make... A rectangle is bigger than a square, so it would make a bigger thing anyways. Like, I'm worried it would go too long. How many times have I listened to the Planet Coaster soundtrack by now? Alright, there we go. Let's get a different pole, I think. Cool. We have made a giant lollipop. Success. Yeah, cherry flavored. Alright, we got that. Get this. No. I don't think there will be a way to embed stop on the sign. There's no sign that I can fit into this that's small enough. Like, the smallest sign is this. So. That one's just gonna have to be written on the road. I don't think it fits having a sign in there. All right. And then finally, I guess, put one there. Actually, no. See, it doesn't fit. One doesn't fit there. Please delete. Thank you. This guy's sticking out bits with foliage. Just have a giant tree over every sign. Just be like, tree. So why do you do that? Ah, the sign couldn't fit. It just couldn't fit. You know, I'm half tempted. I want to see what this looks like real quick. Just so I can see. Because there ain't no sign small enough. I would have sang it, but I would have gotten copyright strike. I'm telling you what, I'm really happy with that semi-truck. Just put that thing anywhere. Sweet. Okay, guys. Tell you what. I think we are pretty much done with today's stream. So the episode this week, we will be finishing up the backstage area there. Thank you guys who did donate and subscribed and supported the channel. You guys are pretty fucking awesome. We will be streaming this again, of course, next weekend. There'll be 2 episodes of Planet Coaster this week, as always. A random build and Alpine Odyssey. Again, if you guys want to donate or sponsor, you can get parking lots in Alpine Odyssey and have your name in here forever for everyone who downloads the parks to see if they can even run the park. I don't even know if I can at the end of it. Other than that, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you all in the next video.